The trade deadline is almost here, and Warriors fans are crossing their fingers for the Golden State Warriors to make a good move, especially considering the recent Steph Curry injury. Making the right decision might be hard, but believe me, taking into account all the trade rumors around the Dubs, I can certainly say that they have plenty of options to pick from this deadline. While Steph Curry's injury does not appear to be fatal, hopefully it does not affect his game for the rest of the season. And today we will discuss the rumored potential trading involving the Sacramento Kings Buddy Hield and the Golden State Warriors. Today we'll talk about the chances of last year's three-point contest winner being traded to the Golden State Warriors, along with the pros and cons of this move. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. At the moment, the Golden State Warriors are seeking another ball handling, long-range shooting, and all-around scoring threat to add to their roster. As in recent years, we've seen how important it is for the Warriors to have a deep team rather than just relying on their strongest players in Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, because we all know that injuries can happen anytime, anywhere, and I believe that Buddy Hield might be the needed puzzle piece for the Dubs. On the contrary, the Kings are in a desperate situation with the longest active playoff drought in the NBA and are now just one season away from tying the longest playoff drought in NBA history. Sacramento can make a hasty decision this trade deadline in order to get any kind of improvement in their chances to enter the playoffs in the foreseeable future. As we've done in my previous videos, it's sports analytics time. I would like to know your opinion on this possible move and where you can see the Golden State Warriors with Buddy Hield in the future. Please leave a comment and let's compare if we have the same opinion. Let's start with Buddy Hield's 2020-2021 NBA season metrics. Right now, Buddy Hield is the Sacramento Kings' second best scorer with 16.6 points per game on a 38.8 field goal percentage. This season, Buddy is grabbing a career-high 4.6 rebounds a game, from which 0.4 are offensive and 4.2 are defensive, respectively. Also, Hield is on a pace to set a personal record in dimes this season with 3.3 assists on average. Buddy's long-range game has always been the strongest part of his game, and currently he makes 10.4% of his three-point attempts on a 37.4 three-point field goal percentage, along with sitting in second place amongst the best free throw shooters with 86.1 free throw percentage. As for defensive stats, Hield strips off the ball 0.9 times and gets 0.3 blocks a game. Overall, Buddy Hield's stats have dropped since last year with 2.7 fewer points on average and a significant 5% decrease in field goal percentage. But we should mention that Buddy is playing 4 minutes less and makes fewer field goal attempts comparing to the 2019-2020 NBA season. Also, Hield has recently improved his decision-making skills and basketball IQ, which results in 0.6 turnovers less per game compared to last season. In 2021, Buddy Hield is still a very decent role player with the potential to be a star in the right hands. And those hands might be the Golden State Warriors, as we all know how good the Dubs are at developing and polishing even already made players. And in the fact that the Golden State Warrior franchise is led by a tremendous coach, Steph Curry, and we might get one of the best career resurrections in recent NBA history. But not only does Buddy Hield need the Warriors, but Golden State is also in search of a sustainable scorer and potential new star, as I've mentioned in my previous videos. I'd like to show you all the pros of this potential move for both sides of this trade. Number 1. Buddy Hield proved in his 2018-2019 season that he's capable of putting up elite-level numbers along with an outstanding 42.7 field goal percentage on three-pointers. Buddy would be a perfect, reliable third option for the Warriors and would replace Klay's absence to some extent with his elite three-point shooting. Of course, you might say that Hield's numbers dropped since that time, but let's be honest. Luke Walton happened, and everything went bad for the young man and the Kings squad in general. Buddy hasn't fully recovered up to this day, but the reason for that is pretty obvious. Just as Hassan Whiteside or Cat, Hield isn't really motivated on a team that seems glued to 12th place in the rankings. His numbers suffered a drop soon after he was put on the bench, and I really think that Buddy Hield needs guidance and a good system over anything else at this point. Number 2. Buddy is one of the best shooters in the game, and not only does he fit the Golden State Warriors offense, but he would take the pressure off the Dubs' biggest stars in Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, who often get double-teamed by opposing players. It's believed that Hield is an inconsistent ball handler and has a hard time creating shots for his own. But the Warriors are the originators and the masters of the three-point heavy offense. And also the Dubs have really great passers and playmakers in Draymond Green and Steph Curry who would help Buddy to thrive. Trading for Hield would definitely improve the Warriors' perimeter game. Number 3. Buddy Hield would be a second or third once Klay Thompson returns next season, off-ball threat, as he is a good catch-and-shoot player and knows how to move on the court very well. Hield proved it in Jaeger's system when he was utilized in the most efficient way, which led to Sacramento winning games. Number 4. It's a win-win situation for the Golden State Warriors, the Sacramento Kings, and Buddy Hield himself. Buddy isn't happy with his team as well as with the role he's currently playing in Sacramento, while the Kings would rather have more motivated players in exchange. Considering the fact that Hield is still one of the best shooters in the league and is full of value, the Kings would only benefit from this move. And of course, the Warriors would get the much-needed third option, the player who would perfectly fit their system, along with an increased chance to make a good run in this year's playoffs. And it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention the possible cons of this trade. Number 1, Hield is infamous for his questionable decision-making at times and is believed to not be a great ball handler and playmaker. To counter this statement, I would like to acknowledge the fact that Buddy Hield's turnover rate is going down with years passing by, and it's not impossible to assume that he'll even get better with Steve Kerr's guidance and superstar players around him. Also, we should not overlook the fact that the Golden State Warriors have a lot of experience with running offense in a catch-and-shoot play style, which absolutely goes well with Buddy Hield's skill set. It may be hard for him to create looks on ball, but why should he if he has a great team who'll do it for him with pick and rolls and Steph Curry, who brings all the defensive attention at him? Number 2, Buddy isn't the proper replacement for Klay Thompson. But who is? Klay Thompson is Klay Thompson, and he's an exceptional superstar player who is very hard to replace, even choosing amongst other elite-tier players. Yes, Hield lacks a two-way component of Klay, but he almost completely fills the offensive vacuum left by Thompson's absence. At the moment, I think that Buddy Hield is a very undervalued player, and Golden State, being fully aware of it, are ready to make this move on their own terms. This is one of the most probable scenarios for this trade deadline for the Golden State Warriors, and I certainly think that they should go for it. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's a great idea for the Warriors to trade for Buddy Hield? If yes, tell us where you see the Golden Squad with the sharpshooter. Do you think Hield's talent will finally get appreciated and he will have a chance to win a chip for himself with Golden State and fully display his greatness? Tell us what you think in the comments down below, and once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos on Warriors players. Thanks for watching.